Today, we're broadcasting from the stunning Orange County Museum of Art, located at the Segerstrom Center for the Arts in Costa Mesa. I'm excited to bring you back into the world of Orange County's most extraordinary philanthropists and their causes. As a luxury real estate agent and a lifestyle expert in Orange County, I have the privilege of connecting with incredible leaders throughout our community. In each episode of OC Power Donors, we shine the spotlight on these incredible influencers who are transforming lives through the power of giving. So today we get to sit down with two remarkable ladies. Jane Manolacas, who's going to be co-chairing this year's event, along with Annalisa Albert and Lourdes Snark. And we have this year's honoree, Lauren Chalmers. Ladies, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here in this beautiful space. So can you share a little bit about OCMA's mission for our viewers? And also, within that mission, why is it OCMA? What is the Museum of Art so important to Orange County and the contemporary art?
I think OCMA really embraces the multiculturalism we have in our community. Between the modern and contemporary art that we showcase, so many walks of life and different people, from parents to teenagers to young adults. Okay. They come to our museum and they experience and explore art.
Yes.
In many different ways. And so there's nothing really like it.
Correct.
Here. And so it's really been, I think, a highlight for a lot of people. It's actually, for a while there, it was everybody's Friday night first date because you can go and see something beautiful and eat at the wonderful restaurant. And do something super engaging.
I agree. We've come to see most of the, yes, and it's so nice. And then you can have a nice drink, and it is a night out, really, and beautiful setting. I mean, look at this museum, right?
Absolutely.
So what's OCMA's mission? What is its mission?
So I think its mission is to be a cultural gathering place for all members of Orange County, and obviously members from outside of this county. It's really the cultural cornerstone that we have been missing. We have all the other pieces in place, whether it be the symphony or live theater, but the arts and having a center to hang our 4,500 pieces of collected art was missing, and now it's here. And so everybody is welcome. It's a very inclusive environment. We offer free admission for 10 years, so we're into the 4th or 5th year presently, but that's a wonderful way to make sure that everyone is welcome to come, just as the sign outside the museum indicates, all are welcome, and it holds true.
That is wonderful. So one of the things I want to cover is community and impact. A lot of our viewers do not know that OCMA serves over 100,000 Orange County residents through free programs and school partnerships. Can we touch more about that, and what are these programs available to people?
Well, I think first and foremost, our educational platform is really excellent. We reach over 4,000 students a year. We provide them, when they come, seated hot meals. So it's a beautiful experience for them. We take them obviously through the museum, and the transportation we provide for these students to come home to the museum.
Yes, and another important program that was just introduced this year is a curating program for teenagers. So a number of schools in the area, all schools in the area in Orange County, are invited to have students that might be interested in the arts to apply for this program. It's a year-long program. They meet, they learn about the collection, they learn about how to care for art, how to select art, and the culmination of that program is they help curate a show.
Oh.
And currently the museum is enjoying its biennial. The name of the show is Scared, Intimidated, and Social. I think I might have gotten that wrong. But some of those pieces have been selected by these teenage participants and hung in the museum. So it's a beautiful way to encourage and bring in other generations to pursue careers in art.
Well, I always
Desperate, scared, and social.
That's it.
Desperate, scared, and social.
So I always say that art has this incredible power to inspire and transform lives across all communities. And that's why I'm so passionate about OCMA. And, how does OCMA ensure that every resident in Orange County can access and experience the magic of contemporary art regardless of their zip code or their circumstances?
Well, once again, that free admission obviously is a huge draw. And then I think the variety of programs that are offered. On the weekends, they have complimentary programs in which, different generations of a family can come in and create art together. So it's not just a matter of viewing the collections, it's a matter of being hands-on. And I think there's more and more of those programs being introduced. If you're a young mother with a baby, bring your baby to the museum and you'll meet other mothers with young babies, and you can enjoy learning about each other's babying experiences while you're enjoying the collection. So it's a wonderful way to meet someone in a similar situation as you while enjoying something that you enjoy. It's called MOB, Mothers of Babies.
Oh, how wonderful.
And then there's also so many opportunities to actually meet artists. We have a lot of artists talk where people can come and actually listen to their story and how they create. And I think the access that the museum does provide by being free allows everyone to come and to make it like a priority to come. They want to see what's happening.
And that's why I say that the support that you're giving to OCMA, it has a direct impact on families and students. And, I'm sure that has been young people that have been inspired by coming here to maybe even pursue career in the arts, right? So let's talk a little bit about the upcoming event, ArtSense, September 27 at OCMA. This is the most impressive gala. It's not just an outing in Orange County. It's not a glamorous night out. It's actually where art, philanthropy, and social influence intersects to create an incredible night under the stars. So walk us through what that looks like.
Really looking forward to celebrating the OCMA Gala on the 27th. The theme this year is honoring the past, reimagining the future. Now, when I say honoring the past, I don't know if many people realize that the origins of the Orange County Art Museum was the passion of 13 women that thought this county needs a museum. And so they got together and they were ground zero, and they started to try and get more interest and generate income so they could start purchasing pieces. And this was a process that took from 1962, when the 13 women congregated, until the opening of this beautiful museum in 2022. So we are celebrating their hard work, their vision, and their charisma. And then we're reimagining the future. Like, what is the future of this building going to look like? What are the artworks? What will the art world look like in our future? So we are celebrating an artist named Fred Tomaselli at our event. He is a very well-known multimedia artist who does a lot of work with collage. And he is an Orange County boy, and his introduction to this ground was he used to skateboard over here. And he does credit OCMA with influencing the trajectory of his art career. So he will be honored. Also being honored is the woman seated next to me and her husband, Loren and Trace Chalmers. They have been huge contributors and leaders of the museum. And this beautiful pavilion that you see behind me is where we're going to host all of you for selective cocktails. After that, we will have a lovely 4-course dinner curated by Chef Ross. We will have live music, DJ. We'll have a cocktail party with a DJ. And at that cocktail party, we'll have 3 or 4 signed pictures of Fred Tomaselli's work up for purchase. So that's going to be a really special treat. And then we will proceed to have dinner. And then after dinner, we will have a lovely evening of dancing and celebrating to the music of Gold Standard, which is a band very popular in this area and in the Los Angeles area.
That is fantastic. So, Lauren, this year's honoree, did you expect this incredible recognition? And tell us how it feels to be this year's honoree with your husband.
Well, no, I did not expect it at all. They've never honored someone other than
this is
artist.
the first honoree.
Oh my God.
So I was actually shocked and then very touched. How do I feel? Obviously I'm so honored, but I also have such enthusiasm for the museum that I'm hopeful that people will see that when you really care about something, you make things happen.
Yes.
And I'm that kind of person. I like to make things happen. My husband and I dive pretty deep in, and it's just incredible. I was speechless when they told me.
Well, congratulations. Well deserved, because you spent many years contributing to this amazing museum, and nothing better than to be recognized. So you guys are putting this event together, a lot of it going behind the scenes. What are your fundraising goals for this event, and are we expecting another sold-out event?
Well, we are working on having a sold-out event and very much getting close to that point. Our fundraising goals are anything in excess of $1 million would really, $1.2 million would be ideal. We are funding the operational costs for the museum, so it's a necessity that we raise this money. The workings of the museum cost money, and we need to keep it open and operating at a very good pace.
And in terms of people, how many people are we expecting that night?
Well, if it's sold out,
what is it, 300?
Yeah, 300.
That is going to be a wonderful evening.
Yeah. I'm sure it will be spectacular.
So for our viewers that want to get involved, they want to purchase tickets, sponsor a table, how do they go about it?
Probably the easiest and most expeditious way would be to go to the website, ocma.art.com. And at that site, they can find out all the information about the event and go ahead and purchase tickets and or underwrite. If we still have need for funding, if you're not able to participate, you can look on the website, and it has all kinds of ways in which you can donate to our event, such as cocktails for the DJ, for a wide variety of things, and still not physically be in attendance, but we would be so appreciative of any of them.
And you know what? For our community in Orange County, the Museum of Art brings so much to us. So we need to support it. We need to get people involved. It's a great place to come, bring the family, have a night out, reconnect with people that you maybe haven't seen. And now we're all here again. So for sure, get your tickets, get involved, come visit us. September 27, it's going to be a wonderful night with a lot of lovely people here. And, before we wrap up, I want to thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies, for your time today and for everything you're doing to enrich the lives and the community of Orange County. You are doing this through the gift of the art, and we cannot thank you enough.
Thank you.